It is Life FM, you're with George, we're backstage at Parachute Festival, hanging out with the guys from Switchfoot. Guys, welcome back to New Zealand.
Hey!
So you must like the place, you've been here a few times. We love it.
We feel like might as well be our second home.
Right.
Might as well.
We're good with you keeping on coming back. It's awesome. Really looking forward to your live show on main stage tonight. Now, actually, speaking of your connection with New Zealand, you got your surfing film coming out, what, a few months from now, and it features New Zealand, does it?
Yeah, it does. You know, we figured if the Lord of the Rings was, going to film here, then so
can we, yes.
It's good enough for Gollum, it's good enough for Switchfoot, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good location, apparently, for films.
Yeah. So yeah, the Fading West movie will be a documentary full-length about the band, and then we're also writing and recording a studio album to go with it, as well as the soundtrack. So it'll have a lot of music and a lot of movie.
So writing the movie soundtrack, this is, I mean, you guys have been together as a band for quite a long time, but this is a new thing for you then?
Well, it's our 9th record. That's amazing to say, 9 albums together as a band. So yeah, we're working on this album, and then we're going to finish the score for the film in the next few months here, so it's an exciting time for us. It's the first time we've ever done the soundtrack to a movie. We've always wanted to do that, and we figured, well, might as well make the movie.
Now, you guys, I mean, if you're on your 9th record, you've been together as a band for quite a while now. Do you all still get on as well as you did back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the great thing about this band is that we're close friends, and it's, we always talk about, like, when this band is over, we still be hanging out on the beach, saying how, hey, we used to be in a band,
Right. Now, you guys, I mean, obviously here in New Zealand, it sounds like you enjoy coming back to our country, but it is a long way away from where you live, and I mean, there must be the harder side of doing this, all this international travel. I mean, you guys are family guys, leaving your families behind at home. Does it get a bit hard like that? Are there days when you're like, oh my goodness, sometimes I wish I just had a 9-to-5 office job in my home city, or?
Yeah, of course. I can't, to be completely honest with you, traveling is one of the harder things of the more demanding things on our relationships with our families. Our wives are incredibly supportive of what we do, and if they weren't, I couldn't do this, to be honest with you. And besides that, it's something that we've done for a long time, so it's not like I never had an office job, so I don't even know what that's like.
So given that it can be a little bit hard then, particularly the travel and leaving your families, and obviously it sounds like you rely on their support a great deal to do this.
Yeah, but military guys do it too, so do businessmen and stuff, and every guy probably has their challenges. I'm sure the office job guy has some challenges that we don't experience, and like vice versa.
So what motivates you to keep on going then? Why do you keep doing this? Why do you love it so much still?
The reward is the music itself. At the end of the day, to feel like you're a part of something bigger than just 5 guys on stage. There's a dialogue, a two-way conversation happening with the audience, and we're throwing the songs out there, and they're singing them back to us. It's a magical moment.
And when you are throwing those songs out there and they're singing back, I mean, so many people at Parachute excited for you guys set on main stage tonight. I know I am, and we've thrashed your kind of hits over the last 10 years on our radio station, but is there, if you're playing those gigs and playing those same songs over and over again, do you get tired of that, or is it always, do you always enjoy it just as much, those same songs?
Hey man, we totally, it's weird because there's a lot of bands out there that play their hit song and really not like it at all, but I mean, for us, the songs like Dare You to Move, Meant to Live, we believe in those songs, and we love playing it every night. It's one of those things where, wow, I can't believe I'm playing these songs, in front of all these people. So.
That is very cool. With I guess what you do with your music, what I appreciate personally about Switchfoot's music is that it just seems so real. It's not, I don't know, it's hard to sort of put it in a box and accept just that it's like, well, this is real, this is singing about things there. There are often questions in your music. I mean, is there something you would hope somebody who comes along to a Switchfoot gig like the one tonight or buys one of your records, is there something you'd hope they'd take away from it, or is there something, I guess, you're trying to achieve with your music?
Well, we've said among ourselves that the best song is the most honest song. People can identify with that. A real struggle, like you said yourself. There's something real in there. And I hope, a lot of these songs, John would write at 2 in the morning, and now they're being sung on stage in front of thousands. But there's an honesty there. There's an honest questioning. There's an honest spirit to them, and people. When you write a song, you don't know what's going to happen with it, so you just put it out there, and then it has a life of its own. You know, it's like kids, kind of. You raise them, and then they can go, and they grow up and go different directions. Some are delinquents, and some have college degrees.
All right, hey, very good. Stoked that you guys have come back to our country. Really looking forward to the show tonight. Thanks for the chat.
Thanks, Joe.
Hey, that was awesome. Thanks heaps for that. Yeah, great to see you.